Hi there guys, in today's video I want to show you how I made 40% in profit in only 10 days and how you can do the same thing with this technical and fundamental analysis. So let's get started. In today's video I want to talk about Boston Beer, basically company into the beverages sector. And I want to show you how I did my technical analysis and how I did my fundamental analysis as well, and how I did 40% return in 10 days. So we can start with the technical analysis and with the obvious part. And what I'm using here is the moving average is 200 and moving average 50. And as you can see here, we are in an uptrend. So what we can do is to look for a long position here. Also, we can see that we have a really large volume here, which starts in 20th of March, which was basically the coronavirus peak. And you can see that because of the lockdowns, the stock price of Boston Beer skyrocketed here, hitting new heights. So this is a great sign that probably we got something. We can watch this stock in future and we can see how it will turn out. What I did here is a recap, and you can see that our last date was on 26th of June, just because I want to show you day by day how everything went and when I executed my trade. So since we know already that we are in an uptrend and we have the crossing moving averages, we have the huge spike, which was in the time of pandemic, we saw the first pullback of this sprint over here. So this gave us a possibility to go into the market. So what I did here is I marked the previous top of the stock, which is around 588. And I was waiting for the company to break this pivot. So what I'm waiting here is this support level to be broken so that I can catch this trade. And you're going to see where I enter my trade just in a little bit. So now let's see a few numbers. One of the digits that I want to see here is P to E ratio, which is 73, which is definitely higher. But since we are looking for a momentum stocks, we are looking for high P to E ratio, since the higher P ratio, the better for momentum stocks. The other number that we are looking for is the market cap. And we can see that this is a mid-cap stock, which gives us a potential for great growth and high volatility. The last number that I want to see here is that 22-week range. We can see that it starts from 290 to 845, which tells us that the stock is going pretty well. Also, we can see that the coronavirus didn't harm the economics of the company, and we can see that a lot of funds are investing in it. The last one that I'm looking for is the number of increasing insiders. Did actually a new mutual funds are buying this stock or selling it? This is a little bit hard to find, especially in the free services that can provide this type of information. But it's really a good idea to be from the winning side and from the big hunters that are trying to buy this stock. So we saw the technical analysis and we saw the fundamentals. So let's see a little bit the big picture. The big picture is that the stock started rising in the pandemic peak, which is at the beginning of March. So what can cause that? Basically, because of the lockdown, a lot of the customers were trying to buy more of everything. And definitely when you're inside of your house, probably you're going to have a lot of alcoholic beverages there. So this is one side of the story. And the other one is that basically, since you were 2 months locked in your house, after the lockdown, you're definitely going to go to a party or to a restaurant or to a bar. And of course, you're going to ask for alcoholic beverages, which increase the volume of the sales here. And we have everything lined up here. We have the fundamentals, we have the technical analysis, and we have the two-sided stories. So let's see what happens with this stock. You can see now that it starts to break the resistance level, but it's not there yet. This is why I'm waiting for the next bar to see if it's actually is gonna bounce or it's gonna make a real breakout. So this is where I got into the position. And my put stop loss at 7% of this entry. What I did after that is that I was trying to catch 1 to 3 risk reward ratio, and I was waiting for 8 weeks to see if something's gonna happen. So this was my entry point, stop loss, and exit strategy. So let's continue to see what's happening. You can see that after 10 days, we skyrocketed our returns and we had great risk reward ratio. You can see that earnings showed up on 23rd of July, which actually confirmed our two-sided story that we talked a little bit earlier today. So why I sold at the top? I sold there just because we are way too ahead of the moving average, and we are way more aside from the median of the standard deviation. And yet, we have 40% profit only from this trade, and only in 10 days. So I hope you like this video, guys. If do so, please like, comment, and subscribe. And if you want to see more videos like this, just comment down below, and see you next time. Bye!